5 crazy expensive things Eminem owns. As a famous celebrity rapper, Eminem has been in the rap scene for 23 years with a net worth of $210 million. But what does he spend his large amount of money on? Well, today we're going to be taking a look at some of the insanely expensive items Eminem owns. Leave a like and subscribe to Royal Trends to always be updated on what's going on in the music world. Stay tuned till the very end of the video so you don't miss a single fact. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Number 5. His car collection. Like many other rappers, he has his own car collection. If you know Eminem, you know that he grew up in poverty and he went through pretty much everything. Lucky for him, once he got into the rap industry, he celebrated his success with some investments. He bought a few cars that most of us can only dream of owning, and by a couple, I mean 15, with a whopping total cost of $5 million. His collection consists of the finest cars around, such as Lamborghinis, Aston Martins, Ferraris, Porsches, McLarens, and Audis. Honestly, I would be happy to have at least one of these cars, but right now I'll just stick with my Honda Civic. Number 4. Mansions. If you've seen 8 Mile, you get a glimpse of what his early life was like. He grew up in poverty and pretty much never really had a home. So what do you do if you have the money to buy a house? Why not spend it on mansions, right? You might not sleep in all the rooms or use all the bathrooms, but at least you'll throw some crazy parties, right? Eminem currently lives in a mansion valued at a little over $4 million. It has 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a lake, a dock, and a tennis court. I mean, $4 million with all those features included isn't bad. Just imagine if he got this house in California. Pretty smart move for him. Number 3. Rolex. Being a brand ambassador for Casio and their G-Shock collection, Eminem has had his fair share of watches. Although he might not have as much as other rappers, he owns one watch in particular that will obviously stick out among the others, and that's his Rolex. As you know, Rolex is a big name in the celebrity industry. Rappers like Drake, Jay-Z, Kanye all rock them to flaunt their success. These watches aren't something that go very cheap at all. So how much did Eminem spend on his watch? Well, just over $300,000. That's right, 6 figures on one watch. Is it really worth all that cash? For me, personally, I'll just stick with the G-Shocks. Number 2. His sneaker collection. If you made it this far, you can probably already tell that he's a big collector. Eminem's always had a strong relationship with both Nike and Jordan. Most of his shoes are limited edition, and they are sneakers that are almost impossible to obtain. And if you ever do get your hands on them, the price tag will probably scare you. A pair of Eminem X Carhartt and Encore Air Jordan will cost you $30,000 and $50,000 resale. For sure, if you're a hardcore sneakerhead, you'd probably want to get your hands on these, and if you do, make sure to put them in a safe. Given the extremely limited nature of these shoes, their value is sure to only go up from here. Fun fact, Eminem is the first of what is expected to be several high-profile investors in the company StockX. Number 1. His comic book collection. Real Slim Shady fans already know that the legendary rapper has a love for comics. All the direct evidence is already referenced in his songs. For starters, Eminem becoming a character in the famous comic The Punisher, then the variant cover of Mighty Avengers number 3, which featured him hanging out with Iron Man in front of his childhood home. Although he hasn't been forthcoming about his comic book collection, the existence of Eminem's collection was officially revealed by Shady's record executive, Riggs Morales. He had an interview with MTV and described his encounter with Eminem's collection as otherworldly, and stating that he has items that aren't even on the shelves. It is said that his comic book collection is worth over $1 million. With $1 million, I would probably buy another 100 Honda Civics. But who knows, maybe when the time comes he'll auction them and donate them to charity. Well, thanks for watching guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. I'll see you in the next one.